Good morning, girls. Children, we are going to study today Heron's formula exercise 12.2, and this exercise is based on the applications of Heron's formula. And this formula we are going to learn how to find the area of quadrilateral, right? So we have already completed 12.1, in which we learned how to find the area of triangle. Now this is the exercise. This is the exercise which we have learned yesterday, and I hope you have completed your work. And formula is area of the triangle is equal to s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. We multiply them. And what is s? S is a semi-perimeter of the triangle. We find s by adding a, b and c divided by 2. So now we are going to study the next exercise, that is 12.2, and the first question is applications of Heron's formula and finding the area of the quadrilateral. First question is, a park is in the shape of the quadrilateral ABCD. There is a park which is in the shape of the quadrilateral ABCD. Angle C is 90 degree. Okay, let me draw a figure. If suppose this is C, this is a 90 degree angle, then to make a quadrilateral, let us what is the length of AB? 9. Okay, so I'll join this, and this is okay. So this is A, B, C and D. Now angle C is 90 degree, AB 9, BC 12, CD 5 and AD 8. These are the four sides given, and one more condition is given, that angle C is a right angle. We have to find the area of this quadrilateral. Okay. Now to find the area of quadrilateral, let us divide it into two triangles. And which formula we are going to use? Either the half base into height, if it is applicable in some of the questions, or the Heron's formula. Now when I look at this triangle, area of triangle BCD, children, you can see that this is a right angle triangle. We can apply the formula half into base into height. Half into, what is base? 12, height 5. So therefore here I get 30 meter square. This is the area of triangle, this one, that is BCD. Now since this is a right angle triangle, we can find the hypotenuse by using Pythagoras theorem. So we can write, using Pythagoras theorem, BD square is equal to, what is h square? BD square is h square, and base square plus perpendicular square. 12 square plus 5 square, which is 144, and plus 25, which will give you 169. So therefore BD square is 169, and the square of 169 will be equal to 13 meter. That will be equal to the hypotenuse of the triangle, and this hypotenuse is the third side of this triangle. Did you follow what I said? Okay, now this is 13, this is 8, this is 9. We'll use the Heron's formula. I hope it is clear what I explained you now, that BCD we use half into base into height formula, because it's a right angle triangle, clearly we can apply. Then using the Pythagoras theorem, we find the length of BD, which we get it as 13. This 13, 8 and 9, we are going to find the Heron's formula area, and then we are going to total it up, and that will be the length of total area of the quadrilateral. Okay, so we continue now. Area of triangle ABD. The sides are, one is 13, one is 9, one is 8, divided by 2. 8 and 9 will give you 9 2s are 18, 17 and 13 give you 30 by 2, that is 15 meter. Now if this is 15, formula you all know, 15 into 15 minus 13, 15 minus 9 and 15 minus 8. Okay, so this is how we find the area. 15 into 2 into 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 will give you 6 here, and this will give you 7. So when I break up or factorize 15, 3 into 5, 2, 2 into 3 and into 7. Okay, so as you know that here we find a pair of 3 and find a pair of 2. So this will be 6 root of 35. This, children, you have learnt in polynomials that if any we have a pairing of a given particular number, that will be taken out of the root sign, and the ones which are unpaired will be inside the root sign. So this is 6 root 35 meter square. Okay, so the total area, or we can say the area of quadrilateral, is equal to 635 root 35 plus 30 meter square. If you know the answer if you know the root of 35, you will multiply it with 6, add it to 30, that will be the answer in decimals, and you can check your books what answer is given. So accordingly you can write it down. Okay, so this completes your question number 1, and I hope it is clear to you. Question number 2. Find the area of the quadrilateral. Again, I draw a quadrilateral. Here all the 4 sides I think are given. 5 sides are given. AB. Yeah, see the sides. Okay, AB is 5. AB is 3. 3. BC is 4. Yes. CD 4. Then DA 5. And AC. So AC is also given, so let us join AC, which is also 5 centimeter. Now to find the area of this quadrilateral, children, we can find the area of triangle ABC by Heron's formula. That will be your one answer. Okay, and for another one, that is ADC, area of triangle ADC. Similarly, the second one, again, which formula we are using here? Heron's formula for both. And then after finding the 2 answers, we will add 1 and 2. That will be your final answer. Okay, so is it clear to you? Very easy question, but see that you don't make mistakes while calculating. Okay, now question number 3, which is a little lengthy. You have to understand, there is an aeroplane. Radha made a picture of an aeroplane and with the colored paper, and we want to find out how much total area of the paper is used here. So children, this diagram is little untidy, but you can check your books. When you are solving this, you can check your books. Now when you see this part of the diagram, you see that this is a triangle, this is a triangle, this is a triangle, then in between there is a rectangle, and here there is a trapezium. Till we find the area of all the 5 figures, then we add them up, and that will be the area of the whole paper used. Did you follow what I said? Okay, now to find the area of this one, that is this triangle, we will use Heron's formula. Same, SS minus AS minus B, S minus C. For these 2 triangles, that is this one, 4th and 5th, since this is a right angle triangle. Now why this is a right angle triangle? Because see, this is a rectangle, in between this is a rectangle. Now rectangle has each angle 90 degree, so these 2 triangles will be right angle triangle, as this is a right angle. Okay, this is a right angle. So here we can apply half base into height. Here we can use the formula base into height. For trapezium, we can find out half sum of the parallel sides into height, and then we can add them up. So let's begin with the exercise question number 3. Okay, area of triangle 1. S, okay, I'll write S directly. I'm writing, you can go through your question. 5 plus 5 plus 1 will be 11 by 2, that is 5.5 centimeter. This is S. Now S minus A, wait, directly I will write S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. This is the under root. Now for S minus A, S is how much? S is 5.5. Now 5.5 minus 5 will be 0.5. Yes, then again 0.5 and into 4.5. So I hope it is clear. S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. A and B are both 5 and one side is 1. Okay, so therefore A will be equal to 55 by 10, 5 by 10, 5 by 10 and 45 by 10. When I multiply these four numbers, children, I will get an answer in some 6 point something, and that will be, and then you will find the root of that number. So 61875 divided by 1000, that will be 6.1875. Now you will find the root of 6.1875 by long division method, which you have learnt in class 8th, and then that area, after finding the square root of this number, we get 2.48 meter square. Meter square? No, centimeter square. Okay, this is one part. So we have completed just now the first part, area of triangle 1. Now coming to area of 2. Now 2 in the figure is a rectangle. So area of 2 is equal to length into breadth. Yeah, length into breadth, 6.5 into 1, which is 6.5 meter centimeter square. This is another answer. This is your first answer. This is your second answer. Now coming to 3. Now 3 is a trapezium. So I'll show you how to do a trapezium. See, look here. This is a trapezium in which these sides, this is 1 and 2 and this is 1 and 1. Now to find the area of 3, we will use the formula half into sum of the parallel sides into height, right? Now we don't know height here, so let us draw this and this part. Now children, as you can see that if this is 1, this length will also be 1. Okay, now the remaining part will be 0.5 and 0.5. Yeah, this is 90 degree because we are dropping an altitude, dropping a height. So therefore, now to find the height, we will use a Pythagoras theorem here. Yes, okay, so we'll write area of 3 will be equal to half. Sum of the parallel sides means 1 plus 2. Height, using the Pythagoras theorem, I will write here square root of 1 square minus 0.5 square. I am writing directly. You can solve it separately and then find the answer and then substitute over here. That is also correct. Now this part here, when I solve, I am just continuing here 0.5 the whole square. This is 1 minus 0.25. Now 1 minus 0.25 will give you 0.75. Now what is the square root of 0.75? When you will solve it by long division method, you will get 0.899 centimeter. This is the height. Okay, so therefore the area will be half into 3 into 0.899. that will be, on solving, I will get 1.299 centimeter square. You can check it on your own. If you find any mistake in this answer, you can talk to me. Okay, you can message me on my number. Okay, so this is height and this is the area of trapezium. Now area of the triangles which are in the corner, as you can see in the diagram here, these two. Okay, so here this is half into base into height, area of 4 and 5. Okay, there are two triangles, half, you can write 2 into half into 6.5 into what? Not 6.5, sorry, 6.0 into 1.5. This 2 I can cancel. Okay, 15 into 6 is 90. So 9, 4.5 and 4.5 will be how much? 9 centimeter square. Okay, so total area. The total area will be, children, how much? We will start all over again. 2.48 plus this I can write 9. Then in between I got 1.299. Then one area was which one? 6.5. Here there are 2, 4.5 and 4.5 added 9. So total there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we add this, we will get 19.3 centimeter square as the area of the colored paper used. And what are we using this paper for? To make this aeroplane. So first we calculated this, then third, then fourth and fifth together. Add all the areas. That will be the area of the what? The colored paper used to make this aeroplane. If you have any doubt, children, you can ask me. Now coming to the fourth one, and after this we are going to stop it. You will complete all these 4 questions in the notebook. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. A triangle and a parallelogram have the same base and the same area. Okay. Now the sides of the triangle are given. Fine. 26, 28, 30. I'll write it down. A 26, B 28 and C 30 centimeter. All are in centimeter. Right. Now we will find, now we can write since, okay, we can write since the triangle and parallelogram are on the same base, both have same area. Okay, this point we will use. First we'll find the area of this triangle. So that will be S 26 plus 28 plus 30 by 2. When I add this, I will get 8 and 6, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 84 by 2. S is equal to 42 centimeter. Right? Now, 42 centimeter. Okay. Now area. 42 into 42 minus 26, 42 minus 28 and 42 minus 30 under root. Let us solve. 42 into 42 minus 26 will give you 16, 42 minus 28 will give you 14 and 42 minus 30 will give you 12. So I'll turn it and write 42 into 16 into 14 into 12. When we will get the answer for area, we will then calculate the height of the parallelogram. 42 I can break it up as what? We can directly write it in the form of prime factors. Okay. Let us, okay, 6 sevens are 42 into 4 into 4 16, 2 into 7, 2 into 6. Let us see how much this will help us. You know, 6 has a pair, 2 has a pair, 4 has a pair and 7 has a pair. Okay, so 2 into 4 into what? 6 into 7. Okay, area will be 6 sevens are 42, 42 into 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 fours are 32 and 33. Okay, so A is 336 centimeter square. Now since I told you that both of them are lying on the same base, they will have same area. So therefore area of parallelogram is equal to 336 centimeter square. To find the height, we know, area of parallelogram is given by the formula base into height. Yes. Now we know the base, we have to find the height. So height will be area upon base, 336 upon 30. No, not 30, 28. You can go through the question. This is 28. What is given? Base is given. Find the height of the parallelogram. So therefore 336 divided by 28 will be given 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 ones are 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16, then 14 ones are 14, 14 twos are 28. So the height of the parallelogram is how much? 12 centimeter. Okay, so what formula we applied here? Heron's formula. And which reason we have, what helped us to find the area of the parallelogram, because area of the parallelogram and triangle will be same because they are both standing on the same base. Okay, then we find the area by Heron's formula. Accordingly, we find, after that we find the height of the parallelogram. Okay, so this completes your 4 questions, children. 1, 2, 3, 4, exercise 12.2. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, complete all your work and study hard for your exams. Okay, any doubts, you can consult me. Thank you. Have a good day.